Hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Friday night, Friday evening for those of us on the East Coast of the US of A. It's day 218, that's 218. We're going to have some special guests this evening. Two of them are standing by as we speak in the ready room. It is the 24th day of March, 2023. RobLynn Live with Ollie the Wonder Dog is what you're tuned into, in case you're wondering where in the world you were. Let's talk a little about today and what happened today. We had an 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time global dedicated on-pass Sibians with engineer Shushanta and Collins Manna, along with Miss Lynn Nakamoto, and there's Collins now in the ready room. I'll just be a couple of minutes, fellas, and then we'll bring you in. And then at also at 11, we had Grandpa Redfern was on, and we also had at 11:30 conductor Grandpa Chris Johnson. 12 p.m. brought along Marty Pop DeGarmo, and it's 8 p.m. on the eastern coast of the United States of America, and you're tuned in to RobLynn Live with Ollie the Wonder Dog. He's around here somewhere.
And we wonder where our wonder dog is, but
Who
he's
knows?
good. He's been good.
And we have a few special guest crashers, which we like to have, and we'll bring them in shortly. We won't be speaking very long this morning or this evening or this afternoon, whatever time it is. Please send your love, light, and prayers to all who may be ill or have been injured in an accident, as we mention every night. Also, please as I said, also pray for Ash Mafara, his wife, and his two handsome young sons, as well as the tech and media teams worldwide, especially in Hyderabad and Dubai. We would like to mention a couple of things. We'd like to we'll have we've been watching, I should say, Lynn and myself, the memorial service for Charles Takusi, our Uncle Bob Takusi of the OTech Pros brother, who passed away suddenly a couple of weeks ago, I believe it was now. And they're having a memorial service, I believe, in Minnesota. We saw Marcian there, Hemabu, and others, as well as we saw Bob in the front row with his wife. So our prayers go out to them, and may Charles rest easy.
And if you would like to see the recording of it, Marcian Hemabu has it on her Facebook page, Marcian Hemabu. We can help you find it if you need it. All right.
Right. Okay, I'm seeing questions about what Ollie's eating. What that looks like, marshmallows and hot chocolate, but I'm not sure.
So maybe we should go ahead and show the background, because we always forget when we have guests.
All right, let's show the
Let's just do
background
it now.
quickly, and then we'll bring the guys in shortly. All right. Well, you can see there's a couple of snowmen. Looks like a mountain in the background of some kind. Looks like prairie in the foreground. And it looks like Ollie may be sipping on a hot chocolate, but I don't know. No hints, because I have no idea what I'm talking about. That's as good. I've been told.
That's good when you have no idea.
Right. That way I won't spill the beans, as they say, or spill the marshmallows. What are you telling me now? Get
there
back?
There we go.
Okay. Well, tonight's topic is Mindset 2023. Mindset 2023. And before we get cranking with our guest, we won't be speaking very long because they've got a lot to say. Please keep out in front of you with your eye or eyes and ears on the dream. Okay. In fact, the bigger dream, and where you want to be sooner than later in life.
Yep.
With your carts and carts and carts of apples. And finally, remember to wait for Grandma Bobby's cowbell before typing your guesses of the lovely Davina's beautiful background. Now, we've shown the background, and I think without further ado, without further chit chat from Roberto or Lynn, we'll go ahead and bring in our guests.
Here we go.
And I'll mention them by name. First up is the one, the only, we are fine guy, Oliver Fonteh. Hello, Oliver.
Next up, we have
Hi, everybody.
One, the only, UK's Prince Vincent Ete. All right.
Hey, Auntie Lynn. Hello, Oliver.
Hey, Vincent. Hey, how you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Hey, Collins.
Further ado, let's bring in Collins Manna from UK.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Vincent. Hello, Oliver.
It's around midnight for you guys. Huh?
Hey, everybody. Hey, Collins.
Well, all righty. You guys know the topic, and so we'll start it off with Oliver talking about tonight's topic. Go ahead, Oliver.
pretty wide open, whatever you think it means. Go for it.
Whatever you think it means to you guys.
I know. Hi, everybody. I want to thank everybody that's here today. Our topic today is we're talking about the mindset, and when you talk about our mindset today should be what we should be talking about now and further. Because the phase where we are today of this journey, that now we can sniff it. We can sniff it. We are there. We are counting days and maximum weeks. So the mindset now today is know your ecosystem. Know your ecosystem. That is where the magic is. That is where the magic is. Start to strategize yourself. And how can you strategize yourself? You can only strategize yourself when you go to the ecosystem. And you know what I'm talking about, the ecosystem. Because if we, the founders, we have to prepare our minds, set our minds, the mindset that we have to take it and run away with it. Because we are going now, resellers will be coming in, some customers will be coming in that they're going to convert. And if we, the founders, that we are the pioneers, we don't master the ecosystem, the marketplace in the ecosystem, then the resellers that will be coming, they'll do better than you. So I want to, and I will not talk about our mindset without talking about what founders should do. Like I already talked about our ecosystem. We cannot, or I cannot talk about mindset without talking about what we should do today. If you ask me last year, when we were talking last year, OTech Pro, about mindset, this topic of, ecosystem, preparing ourselves, fill your tank. Like our CEO said, we should fill our tank. Strategize yourself. What are we going to do after we fill our tank? What NGO? Helping our neighborhood, touch somebody's life, replicate yourself. That is the mindset that we should have now. Who are the people that I'm going to touch their lives? Who are the people I'm going to impact their life? What in my community, what am I going to do? That is the mindset we should have now. Because OnPassive, the biggest company that we can ever think of. If you look at the economy today, the world economy today, like our CEO said that this the Silicon Valley in California down. When I watched the TV yesterday, I saw how they were grilling one of the CEO of a big tech company also. They were grilling him. Tech companies are going down, sending out employees. OnPassive is hiring. What does that tell you? We are in a very good position. So our mindset should be that we are big, we are fine. The fine that I always talk about, that we are fine. This fine now is a different fine. What we were talking last year about that we are fine. Today the fine is a different mindset. That I don't know how to even measure it, because you cannot measure OnPassive. You cannot measure it. We can't measure it for what is coming. Look at the products that are coming. When you look at All Connect, what does that tell you? When you look at old tracker, where they show old tracker on the other day, a few days ago, tell me, unpassive is going to be in every part, every sector: health, physical products, digital products. So our mindset today should be different from what we were thinking last year, because now it's a different ball game. Today we are talking something different, because the 1% that we thought we know, I don't even think we even know up to 1%, because every day the corporate will come and throw us the bomb. Things that we were least expecting. And come again now will tell us that all the time, those who were always saying, when are we going to do this? When are we going? Now you know why. And if you don't know why from what Mr. Ash said a few days ago, then I don't know. Now we know why. We will not only talk about how the tech guys, the coding and the rest at the back end, we have 80,000 plus people connect the other day. The best video conference that you can ever think on this planet Earth. The best and the best. What do you think we, the founders, are going to get? Your mindset, please. Your mindset. Unpassive vision aligns with our values. What does that tell you? Our mission aligns with our values. I will be using this word today, and I just want us to understand, and I'll go back for what I started saying, our ecosystem. Our CEO mentioned something a few days ago, that if I am a founder, let me say this, the CEO said, if I am a founder, unpassive will be my full-time job. He said that. I hope everybody got it. Will be my full-time job. Attend all webinars. Buy all the products. Buy all the products. That is the mindset that we have to be cultivating now and henceforth. That is the mindset that we have to be cultivating. Attend all the webinars, because now we are in a very crucial moment. Attend all the webinars, any corporate webinars, attend it. You know, I will stay there and let my brothers, Collins, Vincent, take it from me. Come back. Lynn.
Hello. Okay, Auntie Lynn. Okay, thank you, thank you, my brother Oliver. Yeah, you said so many good stuff. Yeah, so thank you very much for that. So tonight, I'll say I have two big words to tell people. So today we should not worry. Our mindset, we should not worry. No worry. So we shouldn't worry anymore for what is coming for unpassive. The second thing, we should be happy. So don't worry, be happy. So this is two things I would like to pass today, because everything is done for us. So we should not worry. We shouldn't worry anymore about an unpassive, because I can see the great product. I cannot even describe the product. They are great products. And then when I see the product, there's nothing to worry, because everything is good. It's good. And then it's above the market value. So that's why I'm saying we should not worry anymore. Those who are worrying, from today going, don't worry anymore, because it is done. Everything is done for us. So it's great product, and then no more worry. There's no room to be worried anymore. So what I'm asking is should be happy, because now that's the time for us to be happy in our whole life. So this is the lifetime we should be happy, because right now I'm already happy, because what I saw even Monday, what I saw again, the demonstration of what I saw on Tuesday, sorry, yeah, is massive. So for me, there's no room in my heart for worry anymore. So this is happiness. So now on passive, every founder, we should be happy. So what we should do now, prepare for good device, like good laptop where we got good memory, CPU. You can browse, like my brother Oliver said, you don't have even time to go for another full-time job. Concentrate on passive. Have a good device. Stay there. Stay tuned to it, and then be focused on passive. Trying to make on passive your main job, and then everything will be done. So that's why I'm saying you should be happy. So that's what we need to prepare for, and then make sure that we are happy for the coming days, because this is a happy days coming. Nothing to worry about. Those who are still worrying, no room for worry. I'm telling you today that nothing to worry today. Be happy. So this is what inspired me tonight. Happiness. My brother Collins.
Collins, over to you, our brother. And we did see you earlier today. You're burning the candle at both ends.
Collins was the keynote speaker at Global Dedicated Unprecedented webinar today, which was well attended. Looked like almost about 500 in attendance.
Yeah, that was really, it was a very good webinar. Honestly, I went back and I rewatched and I was like, oh my God, it was like everyone was on fire today. And Madi Digamo came and just destroyed everything, you know. Yeah, so the topic today is mindset. What is our mindset? You know, sometimes we look at unpassive in a global way, but what is our individual mindset as brand ambassador and as founders in unpassive? How do we perceive unpassive? How do we look at others? So I've looked at all the definition of mindset. I start with growth. First, we need to have the mindset of growth. We need to have the mindset of positioning. We need to have the mindset of humility, because our CEO is very humble. He's a very humble person, and he has that heart of humility. Look at the way when he comes and he sits with us and speak with us like brothers and sisters. We need to have the mindset of humanitarian, because that is the premises unpassive was built on. Humanitarian. So when we look at growth, how do we grow individually? Because sometimes people look at growth based on the company overview, not on your own personal growth. And Madi has been saying this, you must focus on yourself for now. It is about you as a founder. Mr. Ash Mufara, I said it today, it's like a pond that they have built for all of us with billions of fishes, trillions of fishes. It depends now on you. How big is your basket or your net to have bounty catches? You have a smaller net, you have smaller catches. You will be successful. The moment you are in, it's true, you will win. But your level of success will depend on you. And that's why I come with the mindset of growth. They always say sky is your limit. But I said heaven is your limit. Sky is not our limit when it comes to unpassive. Heaven, because when you die, you go to heaven, you cannot come back. God will not release you. God will only turn your eyes and say, look at what you have missed. You know, I gave you all of this thing and you missed it. And there is one thing I always said, the only time you fail is when you refuse to try. If you start to try and you fail during your trials, it is not a failure, it's lesson learned. But when you stop trying, that's when your end is. You failed completely. So the mindset of growth, we must take into consideration that we want to grow in unpassive. How do you want to grow? As Oliver said, my brother, knowing the ecosystem, knowing the bottle to push. Don't say you don't know. If you don't know, start to ask that question. I had a friend today. I even said it. I told Brother Oliver, and we were discussing about it. This guy, you know, I explained the whole unpassive from the beginning. He joined 2020. You know what he told me? When you're talking about AI, all of those things, artificial intelligence, automation, he said, Collins, you have not landed. He said, I didn't go to school like you. So if you spend $1 billion time, I will never get it. When you reach, you come down to my level, we will talk. The guy is a wealthy guy, but he didn't go to school. So I already know where he was driving to. He said, when you say all these things, and I put this money, I register as a founder, what will I get and how will I get it? I said, now you are talking. I said, okay, I will show you. When we moved to the ecosystem, he saw the product, Love All Mail. He said, but Collins, please tell me, what should I do in the ecosystem? Because they said everybody will win. Tell me my activity. All right, if there is the wallet, how do I collect my money when it's coming? What should I do? If I activate, how do I grow my business within OnPassive? How do I grow? And this is the mindset. Look at somebody thinking like this. We are looking at OnPassive about artificial intelligence, Burj Khalifa. Look, Mr. Ashmara built all of this to bring customers, to drive it. Mr. Ashmara cannot calm down and tell us all of these things. The growth is up there, but now we have to push it. The mindset of growth. How do you want to grow yourself? Do you want to start to think about links sharing, or do you want to do podcasting? Do you want to buy extra traffic? That is the mindset of growth. Now, the mindset of positioning. How do you position yourself when the times come? Madi have already told us, I will do this, I will do that. Madi, look, sometimes when people watch Madi, I always said, please, when Madi is on, watch it, take your pen and paper, start to write. When you see red, write. Mike Ellis as well, write. When they start to say something that hit you, write it down, because that thing will save you. Don't not come back and repeat it. That is the mindset founders should be. Don't go into a webinar and start to listen to fancy message. The time of fanciness is over. The time of theoretical message is over. Now is the time of practical message, the practicality of OnPassive. That is what we should be looking at. Now that is positioning. Now we talk about humility. When you start to make, please be human. Like David said, I always go back biblically. He said, God, don't give me less, because if you give me less, people will question you, where is your God? Where is your God? The God is a God of riches, and look at what the God is giving you, not enough. And when you give me too much, I'll be too proud and I'll not worship you. Just give me what is enough for me. That is humility. He said, I want to be human like anybody. So once you put yourself in that position, now that humility comes in. You know what, life is too short. I can't do this, because some people go crazy. Humility is very, very important. Now, humanitarian, that is the mindset. You have it until, as my brother Oliver said, too much. What will you do with the excess? Mr. Ashmufara says something. I always go back. I want to leave this planet Earth in a better way than I came into it. It's still in my mind. And he said, there is what? A greater joy in giving than receiving. There is a greater joy. He said that there is a greater joy in giving. People will remember you for what you give, not for what you own. That is the mindset we have to start to look at it. How do you grow your mindset, both physically, being in a healthy position? Because sometimes the apples can be a blessing or a curse. The way you use it can easily destroy you. That's a curse. And a blessing, the way you manage it, can easily make you happy. Enough cannot make you happy, but the people you bless, that is the mindset founders should be. First, know your ecosystem, strategize yourself, position yourself, start to look at the world in a way that you can help. But again, in OnPassive, zoom in and look at what you can do best. You cannot do everything. If you're not a good marketer to share a link, don't do it. Say, I don't know a lot of people. Leave it for those who can do it. Go to podcasts. Those who are good writers, please go into podcasts, go into blog, write good messages, and traffic will come. You will still make extra. It's not enough, because there are things you can do, extra traffic, make sure you max it to the brim. You grow. That is growth. Grow your business. As I said, if you are selling 2 bags of salt, someone is selling 20 bags of salt, and so somebody comes and said, I'm looking for 15 bags. Where would they go? They'll go to that person with 20 bags. They'll not come to you with 2 bags. That's the way I'm still looking at it. And if the person is selling salt, sugar, all groceries, we want one-stop shop. The person will go to one-stop shop. Now, automation, they will look at it. They say, all right, artificial intelligence will look at it and say, all right, this person is looking for this. Where do we push this customer? They'll push it to those who are growing. And then those who are less growing, you still have traffic. But when somebody is looking for more, they'll push it to those who are looking for more. I can't be looking for 20 and you're pushing me for someone with 2. So that's how it is. That's why Mr. Andrea said, understand your ecosystem, grow, max it to the brim, go up. That is what we're supposed to be thinking now. It's not about coming. Know the product, but if you don't want to know it, it doesn't matter. You don't need to know it. Just drag it and drop. Go and sleep, come back in the morning, look at it, how much I've made, and you will see yourself. There are people who will come as resellers, as Oliver said. They will hammer this site to the fullest. They will hammer it, and you founders will be sleeping. Resellers will come and turn this thing upside down. Madi always say it every day. So I'll just trade there because I'm just fired up. When I look at this, I know when we look at what is coming, my heart is just shaking. And I wish all the founders should just see where I'm coming from. Hammer it, and hammer it. So I'll throw it back to you, Auntie Lynn.
All right.
And now you're going to throw it to me, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'll throw it back to you.
I knew that. Special couple hellos. Veronica in Papua New Guinea. We have a few other folks on from Papua New Guinea. It is 4 a.m. there, kids. 4 a.m. So thanks for getting up with us.
Thanks,
Breakfast
Veronica.
with Robin Lynn.
Thank you,
Or
Veronica.
RobLynn Live.
And Veronica is, I'm amazed she's here because of the hours that she had to wake up or stay up till. So thank you, Veronica, for all you do. She's very active in the PNG founder community, has done a lot to help founders. Thank you for that. Thank you for having a heart.
Also like to send our condolences and love, light, and prayers out to Karina on the passing of her Auntie Joan. I think her name is Joan.
Is it? Also, her cousin, too, I think, passed away, right? Karina, she's had a couple deaths, I think.
Karina, did I at least get the name right? I hope so.
Yeah.
So our thoughts and prayers are with you. You know that. Also, as we mentioned earlier, Bob Takusi's brother passed, Charles, and his memorial service was today in Minnesota, I believe, in Minnesota.
It's probably still going on now.
Right. And you were going to post where they could watch the replay on Facebook later on?
Oh, just go to Marcy Hemaboo's Facebook profile page. She has it there. She's filming it.
And a special hello to a few of the folks that we helped today with migration. One in particular grew up in the same town as I did, and that's Mr. Norman Hargrove Jr. Norman, thank you. We appreciate you being here every evening, and I want to give a special shout out to you. And I'll be getting back with Daniel Violet on the Big Island of Hawaii, with the information on Allen Sporting Goods. Just give me a little time on that.
And also,
what else?
We want to thank those of you who are here and never comment. We see people comment, but not everyone does. I would probably guess that the majority of the viewers don't comment, but they just listen in. So we're nice. We're happy that we have the RobLynn Live at Gmail address. It's RobLynnLive@gmail.com, because we've been able to meet people through email, people who say they're there every day, they just don't comment. And so we actually get to connect with you. I think it's been a lovely thing.
Oh, it's been fun. And as long as people give us their phone number or an email to contact them back at, we're all over it. One of the two of us will be all over that. And it's fun talking on the phone, especially today with Norman. He knew exactly the address where I grew up on Windsor Road in Savannah. And it was a fun conversation, and we got a little bit done, and we're going to finish the rest in the next few days. So that was good. And his mindset is right there. He is tuned in. He's focused. He's plugged in. His family is getting plugged in. So that's all good stuff. All good. And go ahead.
Yeah, so I was thinking, for those in our foundership who are anxious or maybe doubtful, what could we say to make them feel that they are in the right place at the right time, that everything is going to be okay? And maybe we'll start that off with Oliver.
Yes, our mindset. Connie just touch on something that I think we've gone through this process of unpassive from the time, I don't care whenever you came in or you came in the last person. That humility, we should be humble, respectful. I know at times money can drive us and make us to be disrespect people, talk to people arrogantly, that is not unpassive founders. Just the fact that you've been here for 10 days, 2 years, 1 year, 2 weeks, I think you've gone through some moment in your life with unpassive that unpassive has smashed us down, has humbled us, has made us to know that we have to persevere, we have to be patient in life. If you did not learn that here in unpassive, then I don't know. And that mindset of that also should make us to respect people. Tune your head, tune your mindset, tune your brain, that you can open somebody's door. Not that because I have too much, I'm an unpassivian, I'm a brand ambassador, you will just open the door, somebody's coming behind you, you shut the door behind that person. No, please stand and be humble, greet, open the door. To your wife, open the door, sweetheart, get in. That mindset, we should have it. We should learn as unpassivian brand ambassadors that people should learn from us. That is the mindset that I'm talking about. People should learn from us. Going now to humanitarian work, we have a lot. We have a lot. Mr. Ashmufara, unpassive, they've set the stage in the digital world. The digital transformation, the timing that we are getting now to sell our first paid product to the world is when the world needs us. Is when the world needs us. The inflation, the recession, that mindset that we have, that we are getting into the market, that we are going to make some companies, because we have affordable products that are going to be affordable, products that is what people need in the world. The bottlenecks are not going to be there anymore. That mindset that we get, companies, people, individuals, they'll rush into unpassive to buy because they need it. Unlimited. The products that we have today that we are going to sell, everything in unpassive, unlimited. Apples, unlimited. What should we do? We should not do nothing about thinking about humanitarian. No matter how we want to fill our tanks. When you listen to Mr. Ashmufara talk these few days or few weeks today, oh my God, if your head is not spinning in there and you don't know where you are, please, then I don't know what you're thinking about. So we have to start thinking. We have to start thinking what to do. We have a lot of things to do out there. And if I say every week I will impact one person's life, or every day I will touch somebody's life, on Pacifian, we are those people. We are the people that can do it. We can do it, and let's do it. We are all over 200 countries all over the world. The world would change in the speed of lightning within 3 months to 6 months. You'll start seeing some changes. You will not tell me that in your neighborhood you don't know people who need food. You don't know homeless people. You can't say that. Some of us, we are from Africa. There's a lot for us there waiting for us. We have a lot there waiting for us. Unpassive has set the stage. And when I talk about unpassive, I look into our ecosystem. The one that we know, maybe it's even 0.5%, it's not even 1%. What is coming? The structure, the foundation that we have is a dynasty. It's a dynasty that it's our great-great-grand. Tomorrow they will say, Grandpa did this to us. And that mindset that we get for humanitarian, we have to pass it along to our generation. And if tomorrow I will tell my daughter, please, this money, do this, do this. If it's you don't know what to do, ask, help, impact people's life, replicate yourself, because it is a dynasty. It's a dynasty that, I don't know how to put it, but when I see being in the tech field, I see what is in the tech field, the mafia that is in the tech field, and what OnPassive is going to do. When I look into OnPassive, I look into the benchmark. When I look into the process benchmark of OnPassive, I look into the strategic benchmark of OnPassive, I look into the structure. There's no way OnPassive has come to stay. OnPassive has come to stay and is the biggest company that you can think of. So our mindset should be that mindset that we should be proactive. We should be proactive. Don't sit and say, oh, what am I going to do? No, start thinking. Your mindset now should be think about it. Start thinking about it now. So that by the tomorrow, when you are there tomorrow, you've already prepared yourself for the other week. Next year, you've prepared yourself for next week. And you know what to do when the apples start coming in. But trust yourself. Like when I talk about the benchmark of benchmark, that process that we've gone through, apply it to your personal life and say that, okay, my mindset now, let me apply it also to my personal life and what I'm going to do tomorrow. And what is that thing that you're going to do to impact people's lives? Our value, the value of OnPassive, the value of OnPassive, the vision that I said, it aligns with our value, from our product to ourselves, the founders. We should applaud ourselves. Our mindset, like Colin said, Vincent also mentioned, that we should help. Our CEO, he took about 2 different webinars to talk about how we have to help each other. We should not be stingy. Like, I'll go back again about the humanitarian, and then I'll talk about the timing again of OnPassive, how we are getting that into the market, the time that we are in. OnPassive is hiring. Some other company are kicking out. All the benchmark that are in the market today, we're not going to have it anymore. All the bottlenecks, increases of prices of things, other tech companies taking advantages of other companies. OnPassive has come now and changed the ball game. Please, you will not believe what you will see and what is coming. I was talking with Collins today. When you look into the market, OnPassive is going to sell more than trillions, 1 trillion of products. But one customer will come and buy 5 products. 5. In the tech field, all staff, one company will come, all staff, all connect, all desk, all virtual, all tracker. These are 5 products that this one will not buy. These are 5 products. And when one company comes, they'll buy at least 3. So if you have 10 people come and buy those 10, they buy 3. That's how many? 30. But it's only 10 companies. So we should prepare ourselves. We should prepare ourselves mentally. Mentally, what is coming? We should prepare ourselves mentally, what is coming, and receive it wholeheartedly, humbly. our ecosystem, I will stress again, please master the ecosystem. That is where the magic is. The ecosystem is where the magic, marketplace, where the magic is. Oh, ecosystem, that's where the magic is. If you don't monitor it, if you don't study it, like our CEO said that it should be your own passive should be your full-time job. It should be your full-time job. It should be a full-time job. When you wake up from bed in the morning, bam, go to your ecosystem, go to your marketplace. See if there's any new products that is there. Buy it. $20. Keep $10 to buy another product and take $10. Reinvest in your business. That is the mindset that we should have. We should have as from now henceforth. Now that we are moving to this phase, always take 1 year to reinvest in your business. Reinvest and reinvest and reinvest. Buy more products, and if it's time for extra traffic, buy. That is the mindset that we should have from today. If you have friends that they were like looking at unpassive, please pick your phone, call them that, hey, we are not going to the market with the first paid product because we are already in the market. We have the first paid product that is getting to the market. Please come in. I listened to Madi. He said, I think he took emails for those who have not yet migrated, that they've not migrated to the ecosystem, and he sent them emails that, hey, it's time. We should also do it. We should also do it because now is the time that we have to call our friends that they were like saying all kinds of stuff. That please, we should not be pissed off with them. Call them. That's the mindset we should have now. Call them. Because tomorrow they will impact somebody's life also, and the world will be a better place. I'll send it to my brother Vincent. The next round.
I don't know if anybody noticed, but that guy from Holly Hill just showed up. You know, the guy that said, where did we get this riffraff? Well, look who showed up. It's the
Madi cannot hold himself. Madi's on fire. Welcome, Madi.
Welcome, Mati. So, like we are saying, we should have a good mindset. So, good mindset is a success to life. So, everything you are doing, if you have a good mindset, you can prosper, and then you have a prosperous life. So, a good mindset is also a key to success. It's a key for life. It's a key for everything. If you have a good mindset, but having a wrong mindset is like a barrier to your progress. You cannot progress because everything, you have a bad mindset, like everything is negative for you. You take everything negative. Everything you are doing, if for you, bad mindset is negative, you will not prosper. You will stay where you are because the mindset is bad. So always focus on a good mindset. So I'm going to win, and then you will go, you win. I'm going to take it. I'm going for my exam. I will pass my exam. So always have a good mindset. On passive is the best company in the world. This will be the best company in the world. On passive will be the best of the best. We have the best product. So have a good mindset all the time, and then this will happen. But having wrong mindset, this is the wrong thing will happen to you, because if you expect wrong, you get wrong. If you expect good, you have good. So we should be like model to the world, the model to the world. So when I say I'm on passivian, people around me should see me as a model, because they say on passive, they have good stuff there. They have a good mindset. Like Ollie said, people not be arrogant, respectful, be polite. This is on passive because we listen to everyone. People, this is one example. Matthew was sitting there. He jump in. I know he have a good mindset all the time, and then going to give us more again tonight. So this is on passive. This is the great family of on passive. People have always good mindset, so no wrong mindset. So if you are here with a wrong mindset, you are not in the right place, because here on passive, we want people with good mindset, like our CEO, always good mindset. That's why we want, because if you are positive, everything positive will come to your life. But if you are negative, you get always negative stuff. So in life, always be positive, and then have a good mindset all the time. Be polite also to people around you, and then also be helpful. Today, anyone call you, I need help, or my brother, I need help, because from time to time we get call from people, I want to upgrade to OES, I need help, how can I do it? We help, we are here to help. So people also know that we are on passive, and on passive we are here to help each other, because we will get together, we will get to the end together, so we are in to win it. So always have a good mindset. Someone call you, if you don't know, politely you can tell the person that I don't know how to do it. Maybe speak to Collins or Oliver, they could be the best people to help you. This is good mindset, but don't refuse people in bad way. So it should be always good way to help people. That's what they call it, of the family, on passive family. So above all, we should always have a good mindset. So I'll stop here. Collins.
Well, before we go on, there was another special thank you I needed to do. Greg Hill, we want to tell you thank you from the bottom of our hearts, truly from the bottom of our hearts, for your postings, it seems daily to me, in LinkedIn, and the YouTube that you did warmed our heart to the nth degree, and that's very kind of you. The things that you have said in the past, the things you said today, we appreciate that very much.
And let me also add another thanks while we're here on thanks mode. I want to thank to Raju Naidu. He's here with us today, and I wanted to watch the memorial for Charles Takusi. So I asked for some helpers, and he came through, posting in Facebook in particular, in a number of groups to promote our live today. So thank you. There are many helpers, but in particular, I wanted to thank Raju for what he did today. It really, really was helpful. Thank you so much.
And earlier today, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but Marty, I believe you talked about mindset. So give us a little more mindset stuff, will you?
Well, the best thing about mindset is you have control over it. You can control how you walk your life and what you believe. It's hard for people. I mean, sometimes you become a product of your environment. I mean, let's face the fact, some parents aren't the best parents in the world, and you were raised around negativity or always the cup is half full. I was lucky enough, fortunate enough, my mother was totally the opposite. You know, treat everybody fairly, do the right thing, anything's possible. And when you have that, you grow up that way, it makes it a lot easier. Now, it's always strange to me to meet somebody that is totally the opposite of that. And when I was younger, I would try to do what I tell everybody not to do, is I would try to convince somebody to see what I see. And then I realized a long time ago, I believe it was my mother that said this to me, and I say it a few times, was, you know, some people don't have that inner sight. They don't see with their heart, only with their eyes. They don't believe anything if they can't see it. If I can't touch it, it isn't real. And that's fine. But, you know, a good example is I can't see oxygen, but try going without it. You know, I don't see the air, but I see the effects of the trees blowing. So it's there. I can't see gravity, but I know all about it, because you don't fall up, you fall down. So all these things are there. We don't have to. Somebody told me I don't believe in God. I said, doesn't matter. I don't understand what that means. It doesn't matter if you believe or you don't believe. It's not going to be a good day someday if you don't, in my opinion, but that we were given choice. It's a gift. We could do whatever we want. We could say whatever we want. We could have all been robots and programmed to always do right, always do the good thing, always. But what reward would that be in life if everything was easy and everything came to us on a silver platter? Like Ash said, he wouldn't have wanted on passive to be easy, because the victory, when it's done, you see him now. You know, he said, I'd love to tell you everything that's going on. But why can't he? The sad thing is because of founders. Some of the founders can't be trusted because they say stuff or they blow stuff up or they make up a story. It's sad, but it's true. So what can we do? The ones that have a stronger vision to their heart, you constantly try to inspire other people to look at things different, to believe in what you can't see. Look, I can't see everything as sees, but what I see is enough because every week it gets better. First company in my life, ever, 63 years. I've been working from Amway when I was 25 to 63 online doing something. Never, ever have I gotten a company and it got better every week. It always went downhill. I believed in the best, and the company had to prove to me that it was worthless. And most of the time it did. But guess what? Thank God, because of my mindset, I didn't go to that first company in 2004 online that beat me down and took my money and say, okay, I'm done. Now every company's bad. I still believed there's something good out there. That's mindset. You look, mindset's not easy. You get beat down. It's how you react when you fall down. Les Brown said, if you fall down, make sure you land on your back. Because if you can look up, you can get up. Make sure you can look up so you can get up. We're all going to fall down. It's how you react. You have control over the reaction of the day. Yes, bad things happen. But I can look at Unpassive and be super, super happy. Why? Because I got beat up for 18 years. Some people fell away along the side. Some people changed their mindset. And they go everywhere and badmouth everybody else because they got beat up in a couple of companies and said, it happened to me, it must be happening every day. And the truth is, Unpassive is not that way. Unpassive is that business we've all been looking for. And the reason we're here is because of the vision we have with our heart. We never gave up. You don't give up. It's easy to give up. You just don't give up. Ask Mupara. There's stories about him, what happened, and this happened. I researched Ash Mupara the best I could. This man would go everywhere he went when he left corporate life. He was a superstar. In JDI, he still has the world record for bringing in more people in a week than anybody in the history of the company, ever. When he would get in a company, what would he do? He looked around and said, how can I help people move up? So he would build systems and use his money to do it and gave it to people that he knew. And he said 1% would do it. That's reality. But what happened in those companies? Well, the CEOs were cowards. They never had a name. They never came on a webinar. The company would fold. They'd take the money and they'd run away and start another company. Who did they see? They saw the superstar marketer, Ash Mupara. Who did they blame? Ash Mupara. He didn't own the companies. He just happened to be one of the best marketers on the planet. But that's the difference. Who do you see in Unpassive? Ash Mupara. Who do you see with him? His whole tech team. We see everything that he's purchased and built in this foundation, this massive foundation. He doesn't hide squat. But yet people that are blind, and I mean blind by their heart, still bring up negative stuff, and what they're bringing up isn't true. And the sad thing is, seems to me that some people with a negative mindset stick together pretty well. They really do. I got to give them credit. Nasty negativity is a very strong group, but we could be stronger. And we're going to be stronger. For the first time in history, like Oliver said, this is not your average company. This hasn't been an average company for 2.5 years. And the way it sounds is we're not going to ever be an average company. He's going to be everywhere. We're going to own it. Wrap your head around that. Right? We see how big Unpassive is, the ecosystem. And he drew that circle. And where were we at in that ecosystem? We were a little square in the part of the circle. But he said the circle is Unpassive. Wrap your head around that. I remember being worried about the KYC. Did I bring it up to everybody? No. I was concerned because I know it costs minimum $1 a person to do a KYC. That's $1 million for the company that they have to fork out and haven't brought in a dime. I said, well, that's going to hurt. Facebook, 1 billion people. What did Ashmupara do? Let's create OKYC. It was a gift, man. It's a gift. He took a situation and turned it into a product. Not only is he going to make money selling it to other companies, but look what it did for all of us. And we still have some people with a weak mindset. I still hear people go, oh, what about this KYC? What are we going to do? And I don't know. And I'm thinking, oh, my God. Every time something big and nice happens, the people that just don't have that mindset automatically tremble. And what am I going to do? And how are we going to? Oh, my God. If you know that he built this system that nobody has, do you think it's going to be hard to do? I mean, let it go. It's going to be nothing. As soon as I heard about it, I was so relieved for me personally, because I know it's a big thing to chunk off to try to figure out how to do this KYC. And the whole time we think they're only doing one thing at a time, he built a whole system called OKYC. None of us knew it. So we should be, if you didn't have a mindset, a very good one, you should have a better one from last Tuesday. And you should have a better one from the Tuesday before and a couple of weeks before that. We're only building up. Just watch what's happening. Unpassive, you can watch. Your mindset should be growing. And I think a lot of people it is. I'm not putting people down. Mindset's also going into a webinar and telling the truth. Even if you may not be, even if you never went before. Because the truth is the truth. And you can't beat that. So we all should do it. Stand up and be proud. That's mindset too. Mindset's doing things that nobody's done. Ashmupara can write the book on mindset. He did something that nobody else would do, not even think about doing. It's bizarre. Talk about going out on a limb and then spending millions and millions of dollars building this massive foundation, massive. We have our name in a train station and we haven't sold squat. Do you know how bizarre that is? We own 2 floors in the Burj Khalifa. We're in partnership with Dubai. And we haven't sold squat. That's amazing to me. That's enough for me. Anything else that comes as gravy. Okay, everything else coming is gravy. Anyway, that's all I have right now.
Before we go on, we're not going to ring the bell tonight, but if you guys want to guess the background, go ahead and guess. We're on a roll here with these 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's Collins, 5 guys, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. We're on a roll. We want to keep on a roll, but you can guess the background, no problem at all. And as we wind down whatever hour of the night that's going to be, we'll announce who the winners are, and I'm sure it'll be everybody that guesses.
Davina can keep track of the guesses. There's a lot of people here. We have 219. So it's a challenge to keep up with the chat. I'm trying my best. But if Davina can kind of just keep up with the guesses and let us know who the winners are, that would be helpful. Thank you.
And we'd like to say one more. thought of condolence, send our love, light, and prayers out to Auntie Helen, Miss Tarla. She and her family have lost their mother. And
condolences. Rest in peace.
For sure. Rest easy. And our thoughts and prayers are with you, Auntie Helen. And with that said, on comes Richard Lamotte, who we haven't seen in a couple of days, and he's telling us all to bite him.
Bite him. Everybody bite him. Love bite.
All right, Collins, over to you, man. It's a handoff.
And looks like the first guesser is Frank Grove, who's saying Colorado. And then everybody can follow suit. Chime in with your guesses. Go ahead, Collins.
Yeah, Maddie just fired me up, and I was just thinking, you know, when Maddie was speaking, a lot of things came in my mind. When, you know, when little things happen, people just like shivering, like, you know, they feel like, what is happening? What is happening? We can't get this. It's true. That's the mindset of the founders. I think we really need to change our mentality. If we don't see ash, people get nervous and say, what is happening? And it reflects me back to the scriptures where when the Israelites didn't see Moses went to the mountain, take the 10 commandments. They said, oh, that is dead. It's dead. Let's create our own God and start to worship. You know, that's the mindset of humans. Sometimes we need to be patient. You know, every time when something happens, we always shivering. Oh, why is it doing like this? Why is it taking this? Why is it taking too long? Patient. We do understand that technology is not easy to build. Nothing in this world is easy. Even food you put in your mouth. For instance, if you take a spoon of rice or what cereal, put it in your mouth, what is the guarantee that you get to your stomach? There is no guarantee. Only God can ensure that food will move from your mouth. Those, because I believe, no matter that's my belief. I really believe I'm a Christian. I believe in God. I know everything that exists comes from Him. You know, one of the things my mom always said, never you wish for life to be easy, because even Jesus never got it easy. Jesus never get it easy. But wish that no matter how difficult it is, you will be better in that difficulties. You know, Solomon never prayed for easy life. In the Bible, he never prayed for easy life. He never said, God make me. He was young. He looked at the multitude. He never said, God, give me all the money. Give me this, give me that. He said, give me wisdom, the mindset of wisdom. And God looked at him and said, you know what? You've asked rightly, and I'll give you everything. And he became the world richest. They said he was the richest man in everything. What did he ask? Wisdom. Nothing else. So honestly, the mindset of wisdom is something that we should really look at it. Patience, wisdom, knowledge of perseverance. If we don't see our leader, our CEO, we shouldn't be nervous as if he has run away, you know, and disappeared somewhere. Where will he go to? Because this is something that he said God has put it in his heart to build something like this. He didn't need to do it. For what? He didn't need to bring. Most of the time I said, Ash don't need founders. Ash doesn't need us to be founders. He can build this company alone, go alone, and be the world richest man. How many technology companies you see them founders? They're owned by the family entity. We are talking about Microsoft. It's owned by Bill Gates. Tell me if they have founders. They don't have it. Elon Musk has everything alone. You know, they're just like, we should look at it this way. Ash didn't really need to bring founders. I always say this every time. He can go on his own, give our $97 and say, take it and go. I will go alone. The only joy is that I want to bless humanity. I want to help. I want you to be a blessing. I want to bless you so you become a blessing to others. If the company was like Bill, like with the idea of putting money in our pocket for us to disappear, I don't think Ash would have done it. He said, I want to give you time and financial freedom so you go out and bless others. That's the reason why he's doing this. So when he looked back, you know, he said, talk to his God and say, you know what, I've played my part. I've run a good race. Like Paul said, now the only thing that awaits me is the crown where the righteous God will give me. Ash is doing it for himself, to just get that crown, you know. And if we want to do it, we ask ourselves, who are we in unpassive? Are we the ones that mourn every day when things go away? We cried, we said, oh, or we are there to look at it and say, yes, pray for Ash, pray for the family, pray for those in Hyderabad, and say, may God really bless them, give them that wisdom so they can continue to develop. Because if there is wisdom, there will be riches and all of us will be blessed. We're supposed to pray for them. Say, God, remove every impediment, just clear their path, give them sound sleep so they can have peaceful mind to build this for us, because it's about humanity. It is about humanity. This is what we should be crying every day. Peace, blessing, prayers for them, because it is not easy. Sometimes I ask myself, I don't know if actually really have the time to even sit with his family. Last time Maddie told us here, the only time I should have is to go and do humanity, go and be doing charity work, feeding homeless, and look at that. No time to even rest, and then the little time is to come and speak to us, and then go and talk to the Hyderabad, everything within the company. It is not easy to build a gigantic company like this. I don't think any of us can even stand this pressure. I cannot stand it. Because at one point I will just collapse. Because even Moses even looked back and accept certain laws, because the people were so angry, said, okay, go and chop their finger. Go, chop their finger. It wasn't God's law. It was Moses' law. Even Jesus said it wasn't, because the people were so, they wanted everything. So, all right, you go. If they cut your finger, go and cut it back. Millions upon millions of people. You see the wisdom Ash is building this company, closing the ears, continue to build. Forget our cry. It's just what he wants to do to achieve things for goodness. It's not only about the founders. Sometimes I look at Unpassive, it's not only about the 1.4 million founders. It is about the 5.5 billion internet users. Those who are sitting there waiting, where their life also will depend on Unpassive. Coming in as customers, as resellers, businesses that are struggling. That is the mindset. The truth about founders is to be like the brand ambassador, show good faith, believe in what you have seen. Just believe in it. Because when people see your belief, they will come in. When they look at you, they say, my God, what is it in this company that this person, Mr. A or B, believes so much? Let me go and take a look. Let me take a look. Because of your belief, your persistence, your wisdom, your knowledge that you have. Even if you don't see it, you still believe. Your belief and your stand in Unpassive will make people follow you. But he said, your way you will look at things will attract people. But if you look into Unpassive in a negative way, someone calls you and challenges you with something about Unpassive, you just agree with the person. It means the person has pulled you into their own world. But when you stand, the person will come. If they cannot follow you, don't follow them. That's my principle. If I cannot bring you in where I stand, you cannot pull me down. Because if I allow you to pull me, it means I'm losing away from my own vision and the dreams that Unpassive has for me. That's what I'll throw it. Lynn, I'll put it back to you.
It just got handed off to me. So Vincent or Oliver, bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it.
Yeah. Our mindset, when you want to look into our mindset on perseverance, the brand ambassador, the mindset to be positive, like my big brother said, that positive mindset. If you look at everything that is surrounding Unpassive, from Dubai, the partnership, the train station, Hyderabad, these are positivity that we are seeing, good things that is happening. We are supposed to be happy and be positive in life. Where we are today, the lucky 1.4 million of us, we should be positive in life. When you are positive in life, your mindset is also fresh. Your mindset also, you are healthy, and you'll be able to deliver. When we talk about mindset also, we should look into, as said, we should think big. Our mindset today should be that we should think big. No matter how big your dreams are, think bigger. Reverse it and think bigger. Those are Ash's words. That should be our mindset. Don't think around 12 quadrat room. Think about the whole world, the 5 billion, even the 7 or 8 billion people around the world. Everybody will use Unpassive product. You like it or not. That is the honest truth. And at what position are we going to be? We, the founders, you know better. That should be the mindset that we should have. And what should we do? That's when we have to be positive in life. That's when we have to think big. That is the mindset that we should get. Patience. The mindset set to be patient. We've come so far that we're now at this position, at this phase. Some people still ask questions. At times when some people call me and ask some questions, I ask myself, where were you? You know, like when I talk to Colin sometimes, we said, when somebody come and ask some kind of question, for one, I don't think that any question is stupid. But at times, when I see somebody come and ask me some question today, I ask myself, do you want me to go and start back since when Unpassive was created? Before coming, you've never even migrated. Because of that negativity, I don't want to be in that position of people with negative mindset. We should engage ourselves with people with positive mindset. We should engage with people who are positive. Go to webinars. And when we go to webinars, we should tell the truth. That mindset to tell the people the truth. Tell the people what Unpassive is all about. Don't sugarcoat it. Because some of us, when we go out to talk, we make some of them to run away. But when we have that positive mindset in us, we preach what Unpassive is all about. I think we are going to be the people, that Messiah. We are going to be that Messiah, the 1.4 million of us. Humbleness, humility, that pride to be a founder, Unpassive founder. In fact, as I'm sitting here, I don't know if I'm fine. I think I'm more than fine, but I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to describe it because of the positive mindset that I got from day one. From day one, because when I look into our products, there's nothing that I will not talk about when I will not talk about the products. Because the product makes me to have that positive mindset. That the products make me to have that positive mindset. When I look the way our founder, Mr. Ash Bufara, thinks about the customers, about our customers in a positive way. That is the positive mindset that we are supposed to have. We are supposed to get. So that we can also deliver big. And can also make us to think big. That is the positive mindset that we should think about. Strategize yourself, like we keep talking about, to strategize ourselves. We are in more than 200 countries all over the world. See what is going to happen in the next 6 months, in the next 1 year, in the next 4 years, in the next 3 years, 2 years. Because we have that positive mindset and we've strategized ourselves and we are proactive. I know that, okay, here in Baltimore, downtown Baltimore, I have the homeless people there. What am I going to do with them? You know, Thanksgiving is coming. What should I do during Thanksgiving? Christmas is coming. What should I do? These are the positive things we are supposed to think. That because in few days, few weeks, our first product will be in the market. So can you imagine September where we are going to be in September or in December, in November? That is the mindset that we should get, and then start being that proactive that I keep talking about. Yeah, we should fill our tanks, like our CEO said. Filling our tanks to us is going to be. I don't even think about myself anymore because I know it's a done deal. I don't think about myself anymore. It's a done deal. That is the positive mindset that I got. It's a done deal. Myself is a done deal. Because I know what to do. I know where to go. My zip code will change. Yes. My car will change. Yes. So for me, that is a done deal. But that positive mindset that we should get. If anybody wants to come and talk about negative things around you, please just shut that person down. Just shut the person down. We don't need that now around us. That when you have that positive mindset of positive things around you, you see how the doors open. The doors will open because God knows that God placed all of us at this position where we are today. God, out of the 7 billion people in the world, God chose the 1.4 million of us and put us at this position because God has seen our heart. God knows that you will do something. You know, God knows that Rob is this type of a person. Lynn is this type of a person. Maddie is this type of a person. Vincent Collins is this type of a person. God look at our heart. When you look at people that will talk to them to come to join to be part of Unpassive, till today, some of them are still negative. So we should engage in positivity. The patience and that leap of faith that we took to be where we are today, that we are now moving to the final stage, and I can sniff it. Our first paid product is going to the market. Not any kind of product. Or connect above 80,000 users or attendees. And then the product alone itself is something else. Our products are alone something else. Look at what our founder, Mr. Ashbufa, is giving out for free. All trim. He is giving it out for free. Tell me, who is that CEO that will stand one day and say, Unpassive is not to make there's some products that will give them away without making profit. Tell me. I don't think any CEO on this planet Earth will stand openly and pronounce that statement openly in the world like that. No one. All what they think, money. But Unpassive, that mindset of Unpassive, of humanity. All trim of all that I know. All trim of all that I know is a free product. It's a free product. So we should have that positive mind to share. When you take it this hand, give it to the other hand. You take your left, give it to your right hand. Pass it out also. Unpassive has come to stay. This is the biggest company that you ever think of on this planet Earth. Our generation upon generation is fine for life. Tell me, if you take my cell phone, you frustrated me. That is IT. That's technology. IT now is like food that we eat. Company cannot survive without IT. They cannot. Tell me which company that the pandemic, COVID now came and make the whole world now, the world has gone more digital. Tell me which company that will not get all virtual, because most companies, they work from home. All virtual, we need all virtual. All tracker, we need it. All staff, any HR product you've ever thought about in your life is in, and even more is in all staff, all desk. The best video conference product that you can see around the world today, that's the best of the best, top of the notch. All connect with what? 80,000 plus. So these are all positive things around us. Why should we not think positive? Now, those who are engaged, we are engaged, we know what is coming. We'll see it. Let me say it again. I sniff it already. Yes. My body is just sugar, and I'm so happy. I'm proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself to be in this journey in a positive mind. And I took that leap of faith. And that is what all of us should be thinking. And be happy. You know, Rome was not built in a day. People keep saying, I'm tired. This is too. It has taken that long. Can you create a product? Can you build a product? Do you know how they build a product? And look at the company itself. We've not even been in the market. We've not started making one dime. We've never started making one dime. Look at the women's conference. Partner, our CEO has taken us to the next level. We sign partnership. We don't sign agreement. Tell me which company on this planet Earth that has signed a partnership with any other country and with other companies. Tell me. No one. They sign agreement, master level service agreement, MSA. That's what they do sign. But we sign partnership. We are now the next level. And you know what that means? You know what that means to us, the founders. Please, we can preach and preach. We've taken that leap of faith, and we are here now. We should be more positive in life, look things in a very positive way, and we should think big. I will leave it there, my brother Vincent.
Vincent,
Yeah.
come talk to us, Vincent.
Okay, thank you, Rob. So I'll talk about good mindset and positive mindset, like Oliver and also Matty said. So having good mindset is also a key to success. So if you have a growth mindset, you believe that your talent and your ability, you know, they can be developed with time and also through effort and persistence. So this is also one of the good value of have a good mindset, because you have good mindset, you believe yourself, and then you trust yourself, and then you can have a good talent. Your ability also can do things because you have a good mindset. But having bad mindset, you think that so many things around you is negative, and then you don't trust yourself. So have a good mindset. First of all, believe yourself, trust yourself, because we know from time that some time ago, someone came to our webinar and then said, I don't believe on passive. So I asked myself, if you don't believe on passive, what are you doing here? Why are you here? You shouldn't be here. If you don't believe in, don't trust on passive, why are you here? You are in the wrong place, because you have a wrong mindset. You shouldn't be here. You should be somewhere, maybe in the market there. Go to the market, see the product in the market. You can see apple, vegetable, and touch it, and then you believe that. But here, if you have this kind of mindset, you are in the wrong place. You shouldn't be here. So on passive is a great company. So people all on Passivian here, we should have a great mindset and then listen to what is going on. Listen to our leader, because he, as a leader, he has a great mindset. So we should follow his leadership, and then the way he sees things around him. So not come here to say, oh, I'm not sure, or I don't believe. No, we have to believe it, because the product are there. Oconet, we can see Oconet. Oconet will be the best video conferencing, because even Oconet will be the best, and then everything, the technology we have in Oconet, maybe, well, I don't think some of them we have, even the capacity. When we have corporate webinar, maximum was 20. Those when we were using Zoom was 20. But now with Oconet, this week, beginning of this week, we were 80,000 people connected to this webinar. So you see already the capacity, and then it's unlimited. We have done that. No one, even those great companies we know they're using all these technologies, no one have done what we have. So this is also a good mindset, because the beginning, some people were not sure. They say, oh, are you sure what you are saying? This and what you are saying about passive, all the product, are you sure? I say, yes, I'm sure, because I have a good mindset, and then I believe of what I'm saying. So today, the reality is here. I don't have to see it, but I know it's there, it's true. And then like Marty said, you have to be honest, true, saying the true thing. So our CEO said it, and then it's come to pass. So now today, we saw on Tuesday, Oconet, So this is having a positive mindset and then trust of what you are doing. So don't come to a webinar and trying to piss people off that, oh, this one is not true. If you don't think it's not true, stay in your house. You don't need to come to the webinar and trying to convince people that what we are doing here is wrong. It's not wrong. You are the wrong person, so you should stay away from. If you're not sure of what you believe and then you're not sure, stay in your house. No one forces you to be here. No one forces you to be non-passive. So you have to be honest with yourself. You have to believe. You have to be serious, because we are not here to joke. We are here, we are doing the good stuff, we are doing the right thing. So this is all about good mindset. If you think you are not too strong to have a good mindset, stay away from us, because we don't want those who are not ready or those who are not fit for unpassive, because you have to be fit for unpassive. If you are not well fit, it's better you stay away, because we want good mindset. People would have good mindset. People want, they can see the future forward. No people who want to see backward. We go forward. So we're not going backward. So always have a good mindset, looking for the future, looking forward. So this is on passive. We are looking forward, and then we believe, then we know that everything is good with on passive. I believe in that. I believe on passive. I believe in all the products. Now the products are there. The product will speak for themselves. The product can speak for themselves, because we know they are the great product. Nothing to worry about that. We should be happy for that. So in the beginning, I said, be happy, no worry. So this is on passive. If you're on passive, your life has changed. So you should be happy all the time. You should not worry anymore, because it's done deal. I always see you have done everything for us. So this is the why we say in the mindset. The mindset is not to say coming to webinar and say wrong thing. It's to say the good thing, the right thing to people, and then help people as well. Because if someone come to you, need help, put the person to the right way. Don't put them to the wrong way. Always be positive. There's positivity in on passive. That's why we want, and then always have a good mindset, not wrong mindset. Thank you. I'll leave to Collins to say something.
Good stuff there. I just want to mention to everybody that Colorado was the correct answer.
Aspen, Colorado.
Right, and that's known as Billionaires Mountain, which is why I had no idea in the world where that place was. I knew about the hot chocolate, and I knew about the antlers, and I knew about the mountain, but I didn't know where. And I haven't been to the top of Billionaires Mountain yet. I'd like to get to the top of Millionaires Mountain if you want to know the truth, but we'll see. Only time will tell. Like I said, Marty had to go. Colorado was right, and there's a lot of first boys and a lot of first girls. And Collins, if you don't mind, I'd like to go back to where we were talking, days ago, I think, when you were on, about just 3 days away, just 5 days away. It's days away from OConnect, not weeks or months. Talk to us a little about that, would you?
Yeah, so you are right. You are really right, Rob. You know, we're talking about days away. We're not talking about weeks, because if you look at it, today is already Saturday. And when, you know, our CEO still said we are still on track. We are still on track, because we have Friday, which is 31st. So we're talking about days. So the last day of the month is 31st, which is Friday. You know, today for us now is Saturday already. So looking at it, where do you think we'll be? Any moment from now, as Maddie said, check your back office every time. Your OES, because OConnect will be there. And Ms. Ash told us that we'll play with it free for a couple of weeks, and then it will tend to be payable products. We will not play with it forever. So I remember when one of the founders asked this question, what should I do? Ms. Ash said, if I were you, I'll prepare myself for activation. So they started preparing us with the mindset of activation, because OConnect is a payable product. So we just have a matter of days for those who have never touched it to have it in their hands. And that's the only time you have the look and feels. Because if you don't play with it, well, if you don't want to play with it, that's fine. It's up to you. Don't have to. But please, when they said activation, after the couple of the days Ms. Ashmara will give us, what are weeks or what Ms. Ashmara will give us, please make sure you activate it. Make sure you have your money ready for activation. Don't wait 2 days, because those who always said, oh, why we've delayed, why is it? Ms. I said, now it's not time for kumbaya again. This is the moment of truth. When it comes, don't say, I don't have money, I have to go this way and wait. No, do it now, because you are delaying yourself. I always like what our brother Charles Osong always said. He said, if you don't do it, it means Unpassive have not launched for you alone. Unpassive is gone. The products have not launched for you because you have not activated. And Unpassive will not wait for you alone. We are moving forward. The moment is there, is going. It is not the founders holding it back. It is just the process of building software going. And I'm happy the way Oliver said, if you said it's taking too long, can you build a software? Can you build it? You cannot build software. So stop saying that it is taking too long. Because if they give you this job, you cannot do it. So, so please, it is just the right time. As Rob said, things are just coming. They are falling in place. And it's just matter of days. Be excited. Be excited. That is the truth. We just have to be excited. And to those who have missed the journey, you've missed the journey, you missed the joy. Because while we are excited here, you see the joy in Lynn's face, Rob, Oliver, Vincent, and founders, Jean Aliva, Dr. Benny, the people I can call Yen for, they are all fired up. I can name them because you see these people every day, you know. It is because they saw the journey, and now the joy is coming to see something that was just the word from Mr. Ashmofara become into fruition. We're seeing it now. We are not joking. We can feel it. We can hold it. We have played with it. You know, this is it. This is the moment. You miss the joy, and if someone would have, like Vincent said, if you don't believe, why are you here? Because believe is something. You believe in something that will come into existence. Why should I even, if sometimes when people doubt, I ask myself, you are an Unpassive and you don't have the belief. You are like someone who have raised up for an exam with the mindset that you will fail. So why should I even raise up for an exam, preparing to go for an exam with the mindset that, this exam self, I will not even pass? You know, so you are already defeated. Always have that mindset that regardless of what, you will win. Don't have double mind. Because those who always doubt, even when the apples will be in their wallet, they will still doubt it. They will still say, is it real? Let me go and try. And even when you transfer the money to your bank account, you will still doubt it. You said, is it fake or is it true money? You will still have that mindset. So the mindset, please, it is real. It is coming, matter of days. We will have it there. We will play with it. But get ready for the double or triple shape of your own life, because your life will start to change from day one. Even the smell around you will change. People will see your presence and they will know that something is happening in your life. You will not say it, but your action and your appearance, the joy in you, you cannot hide. So sometimes I see founders said, even if I'm there, they will take note of you. When you see someone who is living well, you notice it. You notice them. You look at their cars. You look at where they are living, their postcode. You cannot hide it. Mr. Andra said the smell around you will change. Everything you smell, everything will just go like, you know, you'll be in another planet because of Unpassive. And you'll say, ask yourself, is it dream? It was just $97. That put you where you are. Even the day you tell somebody it was $97, they will not believe you. Because Unpassive, it is too good to be true. That's why I like the way Oliver said, don't exaggerate it. Just put it the way it is. Because even when you want to put it that way, they will not believe you. They'll say it's too good to be true. How can you use $97? Someone will give you the whole supermarket for $97. It is not. It is too good to be true. So just find a little thing, like I said in Bangladesh webinar today. Please don't hype it. Just say something small, because even that small is too good to be true. They will not even believe you. So I will leave it there back to you, Rob. Take it from me.
I just wanted to say one thing, comment a little about what Gina Levis said about coming in warm. We're, as my children and grandchildren say, not me, but I'm getting there. We're coming in hot. And when we say hot, we mean what Ash is saying. Ash has said that we'll have O Connect, and then he said we're going to have O Tracker, and then likely, and this is likely, there'll be a solution a week. A solution a week, whether it's a digital product or a physical product or whatever it is. Our minds are going to be racing. Trust me on that. I know already. I'm trying to look ahead. Lynn's trying to look ahead as to what we're going to do with O-Tracker. What are we going to do with O-Desk? Because likely we're going to have people helping us because we'll be so busy. And it's a good busy.
Busy helping others and helping, busy traveling, busy seeing loved ones that maybe we haven't had a chance to visit. We want to do the things that mean the most to us. So maybe we'll be using Odesk and other things to kind of outsource, get other people to do the other things we don't want to do.
As you can see, I'm the accountant and secretary here at this organization, but that's okay.
But remember what
fun.
Ashmafara said, that Unpassive is going to allow us to do what we are most passionate about, and we don't have to do any of those other things anymore. Isn't that wonderful?
And to be able to have the opportunity, and I consider this an opportunity on all our behalves, to uplift others, people that need our help, is going to be the joy that we've all been looking for in life. Over to you, Vincent.
Oliver.
Sorry.
Let me take it. Let me take it from there. Collins also touched on something that I really want my brothers and sisters, the founders. Now that the time we are getting to that point where we start to activate our account, please keep your money. I think the CEO did mention multiple times that if you can afford to buy or to pay for an account, then you can activate your account. So please keep at least $100. I don't know, but when he said that $97 was the cost to get an account, which therefore means you can activate your account. He said if you can afford that, then you can activate your account. So please keep that amount of money waiting, because immediately we'll go live. That same day that will go live. When you activate, they start running traffic. When you delay, it's on you. When you delay that, no. So just look for at least $100 and keep somewhere, so that immediately they say today we are going live, because we will play with it maybe a couple of weeks or days, then we'll go live. And when you activate that same day, the company goes to work. They start running traffic. You start seeing your, hey, Ollie, you start seeing your wallet, number of users increasing. So please, I just want to bring that point up, that we should at least keep something to activate, so that from day one, we start seeing something. We start seeing how our team size, we start seeing our wallet is growing. Then I will go back again. I want to stress on this point of OES. It's very important. That should be our final bus stop. Our OES, Unpassive Ecosystem. That should be our wallet. That should be our ID. When you wake up from bed in the morning, you check. In the evening, you go to bed, you check. You go to marketplace, you look what is in marketplace. Any new product, what is new in the marketplace. Like Collins talk about podcasts. Go there. If you like to write, if you are a good writer, go there and write all the time. Anything in Unpassive is molar. Apples. So we should take advantage. This is your company. It's our company. Take advantage of it. Because people will come out there and take advantage, and you will see you've been relegated to the background. You know, because I know some of us will start talking that, hey, I've done this. They've seen why is that you, because you were not paying, you were not attention way that it was is to at positive. Look at it in that mind that I'm thinking big. I want to be big. I don't think God people do some poor, but hey, you know. So I would like end here by saying today was a good day, and I'm very proud to be an Opasavian from day one. And now that I can sniff things, we are counting days to touch OConnect, according to the CEO. We are counting the days to start to play with it, you know. And when we play with it, what next? You know better. What next? You know better. Keep the money to activate your account. You know, don't say they didn't tell me. In fact, I don't have. No, it again. When you delay yourself. We have good products. OConnect. The traffic that is coming on that one is going to be mind blowing. We don't know what is what, but all what I know is that the CEO is going to us. He's all the time. We are going to have a big surprise. We don't know what is coming. But I know when I look into the market, when I look into other products, I don't see any that I don't even see any that even come close to OConnect. OConnect is going to be that one that is going to sweep everybody's leg. Then later come what? O-Tracker. More products come in. We keep bringing more products, more Mola, more Apple. So prepare yourself, and also prepare yourself to reinvest. If you make $50, use $25 to reinvest and take $25. If you can have that mindset to reinvest back in your business, if you have that mindset to reinvest, if you reinvest in your business for 1 year, you've already positioned yourself. Because it's only you or me that will determine how much I want to make. We are the one to determine how much we want to. OnPassive has given us the tool. We have got the tool to determine what we want to make, how much we want to take home. So I would like leave it there to thank everybody, and that we should prepare for the greatest shape of our life, and we should think big, because we are the monster that is coming. We are the big guys. You know, it's like a Concorde that is going to land. We know when a Concorde wants to land, the airport is shaking. It's like the whole world is waiting for us with OConnect. The whole world is vibrating, waiting for us. And OConnect is going to blow off the whole planet. Thank you.
Time to rumble.
Thank you, my brother Oliver.
Yeah, Vincent, take it from me.
Okay, it's okay. Thank you. Also, so before we finish off, I would like to also to remind people. We know couple of people, they haven't done the migration yet from Fonteh to OES. So please, this is the time to do it. I know a lot of people are here to help. We have so many webinars going around where you can jump in and then we can help you. So please, if you haven't done it, or if you know someone who have not done and then you know the person, please let them know to come forward. We are here to help. If they can't do it, they should not worry. They should come forward. We are here to help. We have so many guys here can help them to migrate their account to OES. So we are not waiting for you. If you're not coming, like Colin said, if you not come, you are not in, we will go forward and then you will stay. And so OnPassive has not started for you yet, but we are moving forward and then we are going forward. So you will stay behind. So please, if you have paid the money, this is the time to migrate. Migration, we don't take you any money, just is free. So please try to comply with the rules and the regulation of passive. Don't stay behind, and then don't do like you're not aware of what is going on. We have saying this for couple of months now. We are saying, oh, please migrate your account to OES, and then time is not on our side. So please come forward and do it so that you could be in, and then you can move with us together. But if you stay behind, you'll be behind. If you ask me a question, how do? I say, yeah, we give you the time to do it. You didn't come, so I'm sorry, I can't help you. So please, guys, come forward and let's move forward. And then, because if you don't do it now, tomorrow it could be too late. So maybe our CEO can tell you, if you don't do it and then we move forward, I cannot answer your question. Maybe you will be the only person to say, we can still help you or we cannot help you, or you are outsider now, you're no longer moving forward. So don't delay. This is the opportunity is open for us, all of us. If you know someone, please tell the person that it's not too late at the moment. So please, let's come forward and do it. Okay, this is also is a mindset. It's part also of the good mindset, because good mindset, when the company says something, come and do that. We should all come and do it. Don't wait. Don't trying to stop people to move forward. So trying to come forward and then move forward, move at the same time with the company. So trying to make yourself in, not yourself outside. So this is also a good mindset. If you have a good mindset, you are ready to help. You are ready to help other people. You are also ready to do what the company asks us to do. No, it's like you are not obedient. What our CEO said you should do it, you're not doing, you're doing something else. So this is the right time. The time is not on our side. So please, let's move together. If you haven't done it, look for someone to help you in case you don't know how to do that. Good mindset is also check your account. We're still saying the same thing all the time. Check your account regularly and then make sure that everything is working. You can connect your account. Don't wait for the last minute. So, oh, tomorrow we will do a KYC, and that time you're trying to look into your account and then nothing is working, and then you will start crying again that, oh, my account is not working. This is time to do it now. Every week, you can try once a week. If you don't have enough time to do every day, but at least once a week, make sure that you log into your account, make sure that everything is working, and then you can go to Fonteh, you can go to OES, make sure that you can access all your account, anything with on passive, make sure you can have access to it, and then you can see trying to be in at least once a week so that you are connected to on passive. Okay, so
then,
this is
Nat
Collins,
wants to
I will leave
say,
to you.
Vincent, Nat wants to say that some founders believe they have migrated, but in reality, they haven't done it successfully. So share tonight what they should look at to determine if they have migrated correctly.
Yeah, it's true, Antolin. So yeah, people should do couple check. If you think you have done it from OES, trying to find Fonteh, if you can go to the account, is good. And then also in profile, check there. If there's no delete account, that means you are okay. But if you see delete account, you are not done it well. So you can delete the account and then do it again. So this is something people should check and make sure that everything is done, because this is the time to do it. Don't wait longer again. We don't know how long we have to wait, and then we don't know when our CEO say, okay, tomorrow we'll move forward, and then you haven't done it. We are sorry for you. So please, this is the opportunity. Check your account, make sure that everything is working, make sure that OES is migrated correctly, and then even those who have also the email, we don't know if at the moment, if you have also your email, still checking your email, if you have a messages coming in, because at the end of the day, if you don't check this regularly, the day you will need it, they will tell you that it's not working, and then we cannot do anything because email is not managed by on passive. So at the moment, anything you have to do it, make sure that you check It's not costing you. At least once a week, weekend, Saturday, Sunday, or your day off, you can spend time to spend at least 10 or 20 minutes with on passive every week. Then you are keeping knowing. And then if you haven't been to corporate webinar, you can also go to the on Funder. Everything's there. Everything happened on Tuesday. You go in there, you will see all the information is there. You can read and then understand and then make sure you know what is going on, and then you are moving in. But don't wait too long, and then someone can call me and say, oh, what happened yesterday? What Mr. I said, go to the back office. All the information is there. If you go to the back office, that's why now I don't tell people anymore what happened in the corporate webinar. If you call me, I say, please go to your back office. All the information is there. You can change it to any language you want. If you speak French, you go to French, and then you can read French from there, everything. So you don't need necessary to be here. If you have been to the webinar, all the information is there. You go to the back office, is there. So if anyone call me now, I refer them to the back office. So this is also opportunity for them to go in, to be used to the back office, and then get the information from the back office. Not us to tell people all the time what to do. So all the information is there. If you haven't been to webinar for long, it's not too late. You go to the back office, all the webinars summary is there. You can go and then you can read and then update yourself of what is going on in non-passive. All the information is there. Collins, I'll leave to you.
I had seen, forgive me, bear with me 1 minute, everybody. I had seen Martin wrote in the chat, right there, Martin Moynoing, that his sister needs help. Lynn will post in the chat in just a moment, please, our new helpline email, which is roblynnlive@gmail.com. And we're getting many, many requests, and we're able to help as many as contact us. We have not failed just yet. I think we have one that we had to refer out of hundreds to the support staff in Hyderabad. So please, Martin and anyone else that's watching this evening, contact us at the posted email there, roblynnlive@gmail.com. And I can assure you, one of us will answer your email within an hour or so.
If we're near the email, just make sure we're around.
Well, we sleep with our phones, so I can assure you we'll be around the email.
We'll respond to you in a timely manner. And for Martin, we do have PNG people who will help you. We can also help you as well, but we have contacts in PNG who will also be most willing to help you. So do not fret. Help is on the way.
All right. Collins, take us home, brother.
Collins, before you get on, those who cannot migrate to the OES, I think Collins used to have a webinar. It's a Sunday, 7 p.m. They can come to that webinar. Collins is there to help. So it can help you. You can share your screen with Collins, and then Collins can help you. I think Collins, you can explain that to people who are here. They are listening so that they can. I've seen that someone sending me a message right now that they need help for migrating their account. So you can give this information to people. They can join your webinar on Sunday, and then you can help.
Yeah, it's a Heroes webinar. So the Heroes webinar, if you join on Sunday, and I think Lynn and Rob are doing the same thing to migrate people. So for those who can, if they cannot reach them, if you can attend Heroes webinar, we will find time to help you to migrate. That's why we are there to help again. And one of the things I'm just trying to explain here is when it comes to the migration, those who are really sitting on the fence, remember that allfounders.net will not be there for long. Ms. Ashford have already given us the head up that they cannot run two as separate applications. So the time is coming where they'll disable it. It will not stand as a standalone. So if you want to go into allfounders.net, you must go through OES, because they want that single sign-on to be effective. You log in once and then you can just go and use all. So all founders will be a product in OES. So for those who are sitting, if you don't do it and they disable it, there is no way you can go in again. Because if you call me, even there is no way I can help you because there is no registration. There is no way. The only way you can do, you go and register as a customer through the free registration link But when it is disabled, it is gone. It means they've given you all the time in the world, but you are one of the person who is just really disbelieving what is happening because you say you don't have time, you don't. So this is the time. It will not be there forever. So that's one of the things I want to throw it there. And then coming to the delete button, please don't go and delete like from the old founders because they still delete, cancel membership and delete. So once you migrate, check in OES, is the OES, you go to that profile, your abbreviation, click it. If you see delete button from the OES, know that you've registered as a customer. You've migrated as a customer. Delete it from there and then re-register again. Please, you have to take it serious. Do it as soon as possible. Though we said OnPassive will go with everybody, but remember, you can take somebody to the stream. You cannot force a horse to drink. So Mr. Ashmofara will not wait forever and ever just to wait for those who are just sitting and sleeping. No, it cannot work like that. It means you are pulling the company back. It's not up. Yes, we are 1.4 million. That's true. But the big fish is the 5.5 billion internet users. So we are not only delaying ourselves, we are delaying those people who want to come and use OnPassive solution. So if you are waiting, know that the only thing, I'm sorry, you come as a customer, because once that old founder .net is disabled, there is no way. You know, Mr. Ashmofara, when he gives way that today I'm disabled, no matter what, they will never bring it back. When it's gone, it's gone. So please, if you're listening to me or to us here, remember all of those. Go and remind them that that platform will not be forever. We had GoFounder disappear. OFounder too will disappear because if Mr. Ashmofara still live it, there was the use of single sign-on. Everything will be from old founders. We have moved to the new platform, and that's where everybody should be now. So you cannot prepare your food, leave it in the kitchen while the customers are in those who are waiting, they are in the living room waiting for your food, and you still leave them in the kitchen. So you are delaying yourself and you blocking your own self. You're not blocking others. If you don't believe, that's fine. I have 25 people who've not migrated. I've talked to them. I've sent them email. There is nothing. Sometimes I call them, oh, I've forgotten, I'll do it. But I've stopped saying it again because at the end of the day, it is for you and your generation to come. It's not for me. That's a blessing to you. It's a raw goal for you. It's not for me. I already have my own blessing. OnPassive is a pond. Everybody just have to try and fish for themselves. So the founders are doing, and I agree with what Vincent said, that don't stop. We should stop directing people, helping them, telling them everything. They will not attend meeting and then you go and explain. You are not helping them. Tell them, go and read it, because we have to be used to. If they are not used to going into the OES, when the time comes to collect, how would they know? It means you have to teach them every day, keep on teaching them, you know. And the time is coming as well when everything will shape, you know, like again, all the products. Mr. Ashmofara talk about releasing of all the new version will be coming for ONET, OTrim, OMail. Do you think we'll still have all this this WhatsApp group stuff? No. There are times that we'll start to move into OES, move into ONET, create our club. Because some people have started doing it, creating their club. That will encourage a lot of founders to go into that club, get their information, because you will not sit with, say, oh, go and take it and post it to me. No, we have time to go to Facebook. Most of them, if you look at those who are sitting back, go on TikTok, they are there. Go on YouTube, you'll see them there. Go on Facebook, you'll see them. Come to ONET, you will never see them. Log into OFounder. So what is really happening, we don't know. You are using other products and you're waiting to make money from OnPassive. That is unfair. Honestly, it's unfair. So let us try to get the habit. And for me, I will encourage all those who are running webinars, having a lot of WhatsApp group, start to move your group into OES. Those who don't want to come with you are those who've refused to come. You know, don't tell me that there is poor bandwidth and you are using Facebook. Don't tell me you have poor bandwidth and you're on TikTok. Don't tell me you have poor bandwidth, you are on YouTube. Then what is the poor bandwidth? What are you telling me? That poor bandwidth? There is no poor bandwidth. It's just that you've decided not to go there. So I will leave it there. But the time is coming. To me, I will encourage all those who are running, you know, programs or everything, you know, encouraging groups of different groups, move it into clubs. I tell you, all of them will come and there will be Einstein using this product. Because if you don't put them there, it will be difficult. If someone comes and say, no, we have a new group now, we have formed a club, go and log in, read the message there. Everything is there. So doing, all of them will come in. And nobody will be lazy because we cannot continue telling people every day. It's unfair. So, Lynn, I'll trade them back. I think we're good.
I think we've done a done deal tonight. It is a done deal.
200 likes, honey.
Oh, stop. 200 likes?
No, 202 or something like that.
202 likes, not too
shabby.
We appreciate everybody coming, especially the attendees, everybody that came along tonight, as Red Redfern said.
As Yang Yang says, OTech pros rock. Bob Takusi, Collins Manna, Oliver Fonteh, and Vincent Ete.
Well, there you go. There you have it, guys. It looks like the world loves the OTech pros.
Oh, people
for sure.
have been praising you all night of how you have made a difference in this company and for everyone. So we really do appreciate your contribution, and we'll give you 1,000% raise. Would you like that? Because you're making 0, so we can afford to give you a raise. 1,000% raise. Thank you for all that you do.
There she goes again, writing the checks. Oh, goodness. At any rate, once again, if anyone needs help, go to Heroes at 2 p.m. every Sunday. Collins is there, Lynn's there, Comfort's there, Andy Burks is there. Anybody will help you. Anyone. So reach out to someone. Just don't sit still. And don't sit by the wayside. It's too close. It's very close. It's days away from using OConnect. Days. That's not D-A-Z-E. Rob's in a daze again. It's D-A-Y-S, days. So be there or be square. So we'll see everybody tomorrow night, which will be Saturday night, with another RobLynn Live with another new topic. And let's all stay fired up. Let's all stay focused. And remember, there's a new corporate website correct. Onpassive.com. And check it out. It's lit, as my kids and grandkids say. So we'll see you guys real soon. Stay well, stay healthy, stay safe, and keep Ash Mafara and his family, as well as all the teams in Hyderabad, Singapore, Dubai, Africa, Orlando, and anywhere else they are, in your prayers. Thanks.
Rob, let me just say one thing before we disappear.
Sure.
I don't know if Lynn permit me to say it.
Of course.
I just want to, I know we're here, it's just a different topic, but I just want to encourage those who are in the United Kingdom or those who are out and you're interested to come to the Manchester event, please do. There is ticket for sales. It's just 15 quid. And if you want to have meal, so it's just come to commune with the leaders, and we'll be showcasing OConnect that day. So it will be a massive and a good event and a time. It will be in Manchester, 22nd of April. 22nd of April. So we have it. So see you there. And if you can make it, that will be great. Those who are in UK. So thank you very much for listening.
Reach out to one of the founder, one of the leaders. Pretty much we all know how to connect you up with that so that you can go ahead and...
Yeah. So you can contact Lynn if you want to, or Oliver, Vincent, Comfort. There's a lot. But if you meet Lynn, you listen to this and you contact Lynn, Lynn will get to any of us.
And that is RobLynnLive@gmail.com. A very simple email address for us.
Yeah. So thank you very much.
All right. Well, good night to everybody, and good morning to those of you in the UK. And we'll see everybody real soon. Did you want the guys to hang around just a moment?
Yeah, just for a quick second. So
you know what that means.
Quick picture.
Picture time.
After we end. Thank you all. We'll see you tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern for another RobLynn Live. We love you all. Bye-bye.